So this is my Monstera siltepecana. This is my golden pothos. And the satchels that you see on the plants are beneficial mites. There's my Tradescantia. This is like one cutting and it's doing well, but it didn't need any watering today. And my Tradescantia, just so you know, needs a refreshing. She's getting really long. I don't have her on it. She is in a hanging basket, but I don't have her hanging. I might hang her up after I refresh her. And here's my Cebu Blue. These three they're not Christmas cactus, they're Easter cactus. I put this little arrangement together with rocks. They needed to soak because they're severely dehydrated and the soil is hydrophobic, I believe it's called. And then down on the bottom of this shelf, I have my two Curtisii propagations and a Monstera siltepecana. Now let's look at the other plants. So on this side, I have this Hoya. I don't remember what it's called. If you know, put it down in the comments, please. I got her from Home Depot. I actually bought two of them because they didn't look too well and I thought that I'd have better chances with two. This is my Hoya pubicalis Splash, and she's so beautiful, giving me great new growth. All of my Hoyas are doing really well with the fertilizer that I am using. And over here is my Hoya Mathilde. I believe she's a splash. She's not super splashy, she's giving me great growth, but she is in the Cocoa Core mix, so I will need to repot her soon so that she doesn't dry out too fast and her new growth doesn't keep drying out. This is my Hoya Sunrise. She's giving me new growth. Most of my Hoyas were a lot bigger, but I have been chopping them back to sell some cuttings. This is my Hoya Crimson Princess. She's doing great. She started really small. Actually, it was when I first got into Hoyas, I got a really big basket of her from Lowe's, but she declined really fast, wasn't doing too well because I didn't repot her out of that soil, and this was what I was able to save from that. It was actually much smaller than that. And this is my Hoya Fungi, or fungi, I don't know. She's super cute, growing really fast, tendriling all over the place. And here is my Hoya Chelsea. She's given me two new leaves. She's a slow grower in my opinion. And here is my Hoya, I don't remember if this is a lacunosa or Coriana. I don't know. And this is a cutting that I've had for about a year now of the regular Hoya carnosa. This is just a green variety, I believe. She's beautiful, growing. And this is my Australis Lisa, growing beautifully. And this is my regular Australis. She has really huge leaves compared to the leaves that she came with. And again, I've cut her back many times. And that's another one of those Hoyas from Home Depot that I don't know the ID for. If you guys know, please leave it down in the comments for me. Thank you so much. She's a little splashy and I love her. So let's look at the top of the cabinet. So at the top of the cabinet, I have this really trailing Pothos Enjoy. I believe she's a Pothos Enjoy. That's what her leaves look like. And then next to her, I have my Marble Queen. She doesn't get a whole lot of light, so she's a lot greener than she should be. But that's okay. I think she's beautiful, and she's starting to trail beautifully. And this is a Marble Queen that I cut back all the way, and this is all her new growth. And next to her, I have my very long, overly long, Golden Pothos. She is trailing as well. I'm going to show you all the way down her vine. Trying not to go too fast, but she goes all the way down to the ground, and she is crawling on the ground. So those are my plants on the shelf. Let's go ahead and look at the plants on my tier tray. So this is my tier tray. I put everything back except for the air plants because they're still drying. And you have to dry them upside down. So in here I have this snake plant. I don't really know what it's called. I have this cute little spray bottle that's more like decoration for me. And then here I have the Hoya Carry. It's a single heart. It hasn't given me any growth. I've had it for over 2 years now, I believe. We have this cute little fox with a Haworthia. In here, obviously I have to clean this tray out. But in here I have this spray that I got off of Amazon that I like to use every now and then for my air plants. And this is, I believe, considered a lucky bamboo. I don't know the correct term for that plant, but I got that from my mother. I think it's in the Dracaena family, as well as the snake plants are now in Dracaena family. This is an alocasia, and she's got 3 leaves. I see those markings there, but there are no pests on this plant. I think she just needs an up pot very soon. And she's a little droopy still because I just watered her. And then here's a propagation of my string of hearts. That's the regular variety. She's very curled up, which means she was very dry. And in these 2 pots down here are where I put the air plants, and I just have them filled with rocks and sand. That's my picture of my son. Okay, that's my tiered tray, you guys. And I'll show you the plants by my kitchen window sink. So I have the snake plant here, as well as these little Dollar Tree pots. They're filled with sand, and I put air plants in them. And so on the top I have some propagations, which I did not water them because I just potted those up. And so they have enough water. I have a Mandula, Neon Pothos, and then I believe that's the Silver Stripe Philodendron. And then here is the snake plant that we watered today. She has so many pups and it's given me so much new growth, and she loves this north, I believe it's a north facing window. I'm sorry for the dark screen here because of the facing the window, but here I have my Raven ZZ on the other side of the sink. Again, loving this window. I do need to clean her leaves. And then here I have a card my sister gave me a long time ago, about 2 years ago for my birthday, but I like to keep that there. And I have a lipstick plant propagation here that I potted up in soil recently. Another mandula that I just potted up, and another propagations of the heart leaf string of hearts. Okay, you guys, that is my kitchen.